coming up to Ball State?
Again, finished up Wednesday, which is really good work week or work day, just with situations, all the different zones and whatnot, and went full pads Monday, even though it was a shorter practice yesterday. They just went shoulder pads, kind of get a little weight off their legs because it is awful hot. But our guys are in great shape, had a lot of energy. Thought it was a real good practice. So tomorrow's the last cleanup, polish day, and we walk through on Fridays. But for first time through, I think they got a feel for how we practice and like what we're doing. Hopefully, it's going to transfer into how we play.
How much polishing do you have left to do?
Oh, I mean, there's always, we'll be polishing through the last week. I mean, because you're always getting better. But yeah, I think for the most part, there's some still new things where versus our defense might be doing different things. So each week you're seeing a new opponent, new structure offensively for your defense. So what are their blitz thoughts or coverage thoughts, or how do they stop the run offensively? What are you seeing? So every week you're always kind of starting over because how do you attack this team? And of course you go through 7 or 8 weeks you're attacking yourself with spring ball and summer preseason. So you're always polishing. It's going good. It's going really good. Like the kicking game, like we're at. It'll be interesting to see when we compete against someone. So maybe we got blinders on, but I like the way we look so far.
How ready do you feel the quarterbacks are for live action?
It'll be interesting. Again, until you really get out there, and we don't, we have them run around and get them hit a smidge, but it's not true. And be interesting. Can we keep ourselves on schedule and have nice balance and protect ourselves? So it'll be interesting. Some guys, you try as much, but until it's for real, it's not. So it'll be interesting to see.
Have you guys already decided on the starter?
No.
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 Is there kind of a deadline?
Based on day, could have went about 4 different ways based on which play he saw. But that's ball. We're not going to have the guy go out and one bad play be done. We're going to play through. We'll just kind of sit back, kind of collectively look at it. And bottom line, just a guy we think starting out with is going to play the smartest, play within himself, and try to make sure we're managing the team, putting the ball in our hands, not forcing the issue and all that. So we'll see. We'll talk about tonight and tomorrow and kind of go from there.
You've talked a lot at running back about Perez or Houston or D'Angelo. What's the story with Darius?
It just hadn't been practicing much. I mean, just always kind of nicked and dinged, and just not able to, go full go all the time. So it's kind of hard to play when you don't practice.
Is he going to be available on Saturday?
No. And Nick Turner's been a little bit the same way. I mean, not bad, but he's been just nicked up and out enough that the other three have just been more consistent, more day after day. And they're all three young, and they make glitches and make mistakes. But those are the three guys that have been the most consistent.
About when did Nick get a little bit nicked up? Like when did he?
Oh, it's been a couple of weeks. Just he got a little concussion and just hadn't hadn't been. He's been okay, but kind of loose with the ball. And the other guy's just doing better. It's not really rocket science or
right.
It's a hard deal.
I'm sure Nick had been healthy for a while, and I wasn't sure that's a new thing to us.
Yeah, he missed about a handful of days. But it wasn't a big deal. But just I think at that time the other guys kind of separated. And again, I don't know if anyone's separated to be the one, but those 2 or 3 have and especially when considered 2 of them haven't been here very long and they're still learning, they look as good or better than the other guys. So that's exciting. You look at a guy that you wouldn't think should do as well, and he's doing as good as a guy that's been here. The thought process, he's got some upside, and you want to kind of push that one a little bit.
What is Darius's injury right now that's keeping him out?
Oh, you name it. I mean, it's been hams and ankles and backs and.
Okay.
So I mean, he's just been hurt. So I don't know. He got hurt in stretch, got hurt in walk through. So he just hurt.
Or Deweese and Teddy.
We're pretty healthy other than that. we got a healthy crew, and he's doing good. He's just again when you don't practice, and it's not personal. There's nothing against Darius at all. He just has missed a boatload of work. Hadn't had a lot of reps with the ball in his hands. So where is he? How fast is he? Is he up to speed? And so there's really not much to it other than that.
If he doesn't play, will that count as a suspension game? Or
yeah, he's already he's already.
This would be
yeah,
okay.
But it maybe. Because he hadn't earned it, maybe it shouldn't be. I guess I need to figure that one out. Because I don't know if he'd be playing anyway. So I guess that's just for me.
Okay.
How did your defense look once you started having them run against Ball State scout teams, that type stuff?
Yeah, I kind of watch the offense a lot. So,
okay.
I guess okay. Again, it's always kind of interesting when you put the scouts out there. You get to seeing certain plays all the time, and a new play kind of pops on you. So that's practice. You're working through it. So, but I think again, I'm really interested to see have we gained on it, made the confidence to play fast, play within ourselves, get our communication, line up, tackle well. We've done a lot of tackling drills. It'll be interesting to see. Ball State's got to, like us, it's a new challenge, and even though what their coaches have done. They did it at another school. Does that mean the personnel fits? Every coach always tweaks to his personnel. So just because they ran plays last year at Ball State doesn't mean the new staff runs it. Just because they did it at Elon doesn't mean they do it there. Right. So there's going to be a little give and take and jockeying early as each of us try to figure out, really what each team's trying to do. Because every coach typically might have a notebook, but he's going to play to what the players can do. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Ticket sales are right at 35,000 right now. What would be your message to Indiana fans?
Well, we're the third largest alumni base in the deal, so that means we got 500,009 that haven't bought one. 500,009 people, no shows. And I'm assuming some of those guys alum are just the one guy's alum, so we probably got more than that. So if we could just get a percentage, but we got to put a product out there that they want to see, and that's on me and our team, and that's what we'll do. It's just, everybody says it's a hard time coming to Bloomington, so Ball State was kind enough to give us a game up there in their backyard. It'd be nice for them to come out, but same time, until we earn it and get the people excited, and we can talk and do all the commercials and all the barnstorming you want to. It comes down to playing ball, making tackles, throwing the ball, catching. And when you're a good team, you do that, they'll watch you. And when you're not, you can gimmick and complain and do all that you want to. So it really comes down to we need to play, and nothing's changed. We just need to go play and start changing what we are. That's what we're going to do.
I'm sure you already touched on it before, but just your preparation for yourself, first time coaching this team against Ball State at Lucas Oil.
I'll Thursday practice, go eat dinner like I always do with my family. Cut the grass or do some yard work on Friday morning like I always do, take a kid or two to school, show up by 11, waste my time on a couple of interviews they make me do for some reason. 2 o'clock, I'll go to our practice like we do. I'll go to pregame meal, eat my black-eyed peas and my spaghetti and salad, and hopefully I'll have some chicken noodle soup. And that's just kind of what I do. It's just another Friday. It's a piece of cake. I got it down. All right, see ya.